Your social media feed is likely flooded with rocket emojis, screenshots of bank balances, and tech influencers claiming that if you aren't using ChatGPT to build a side hustle today, you're being left behind. The videos make it sound effortless: how to build a six-figure software company in 48 hours, or how to automate your entire life so you can retire before you're old enough to rent a car. But while the hype suggests a goldmine, the data suggests a graveyard. According to recent venture capital figures, over 85% of AI-driven startups launched in the last 2 years are burning through cash with no path to profitability. Tech giants are spending hundreds of billions on data centers, but the actual tools reaching the average consumer are mostly just slightly smarter versions of the predictive text on your smartphone. When you look at that massive disconnect between the promise and the reality, it becomes clear: the AI fear of missing out isn't an opportunity, it's a trap. Chasing this digital noise is often the very thing keeping people broke. Welcome back to Minted Mosaics. This is where we break down financial chaos into a clear picture of long-term wealth. We don't chase shiny objects. We focus on individual pieces of a strategy that fit together to create a lasting financial masterpiece. If you are ready to stop panicking and start taking actual control of your money, hit that subscribe button. Let's start building your financial mosaic piece by piece. Let's start with the promise of effortless side hustles, using AI to instantly generate children's books or faceless video channels. The narrative is that you click 3 buttons and the money rolls in while you sleep. But when the barrier to entry drops to 0, the market value of the output drops to 0. Like free machines making bread worthless, the same happens digitally. Millions generate the same generic content, and the internet is already drowning in it. Your time is your most valuable asset. If you spend 40 hours a week generating digital noise that no one wants to buy, you aren't building a business. You're losing time that could have been used to pay down debt or build a rare, marketable skill. These tools won't stay cheap. Tech companies are subsidizing the cost to get you hooked, but prices will rise. Building a financial plan on a subsidized tool is like building a house of cards on someone else's land. This pattern isn't new. In 1849, California gold caused hundreds of thousands to quit their jobs and spend their life savings to move west. Most of those miners went completely broke, but the people who sold them the denim jeans and the $15 shovels became millionaires. They didn't need to find gold, they just needed to sell the hope of gold. Today's shovel sellers are the influencers selling $500 AI masterclasses, and the companies charging you for wrapper tools that just use basic AI behind the scenes. Acting out of financial panic turns you into the desperate miner. You end up handing over capital, money that should be your safety net, to people who are simply profiting off your anxiety. This creates a dangerous complacency. Beginners are being told not to bother learning how to code or write because AI will do it for them. Think of AI as a cognitive calculator. An electronic calculator is only useful if you already understand the math. Without the fundamentals, you won't know when the machine gives you a wrong answer. Relying on AI as a shortcut for skill building doesn't make you advanced, it makes you replaceable. Real wealth building power comes from your income, and your income is tied to your ability to provide value that a free tool cannot replicate. If we ignore the glitter of the AI hype, we can focus on building a foundation out of solid stone. These strategies are boring and won't get millions of views on TikTok, but they have a consistent history of success. That stability starts with aggressive debt clearance. Paying off a 20% credit card is a mathematically guaranteed 20% return on your money. Every dollar of debt eliminated is a permanent pay raise for the rest of your life. Once the anchor of debt is lifted, you need a fortress, a baseline emergency fund with 3 to 6 months of expenses in a high-yield savings account. This isn't exciting money, but it is sleep-at-night money that prevents an emergency from becoming a financial tragedy. Finally, real wealth is built by owning pieces of the entire economy through broad market index funds and ETFs. This chart shows the difference between chasing a volatile trend and the steady, compounding growth of owning the 500 largest companies in the country. A mosaic made of glitter washes away in the first rainstorm. A mosaic made of debt freedom and consistent investing survives. Every few years, a new technology arrives, and people claim the rules of money have changed. We saw it with the dot-com boom, and we're seeing it with AI. But the rules haven't changed in centuries. Spend less than you earn, avoid bad debt, invest consistently over time, and build genuine human value. If you focus on mastering your budget and your career instead of chasing internet noise, you are already winning. You are building safety and real freedom. To see the exact step-by-step framework to go from zero savings to your first investment portfolio, completely hype-free, click the video appearing on your screen right now. Thank you for watching Minted Mosaics.
Keep placing your pieces intentionally, and I will see you in the next video.